City officials say it will likely take years to get the Asheville Police Department evidence room in order.
Tonight, for the first time, the public heard from the man in charge of auditing the facility after guns, drugs, and money went missing.
News 13's Russ Bowen's live in downtown Asheville with this reality check. Russ, council seemed taken aback by the condition of that evidence room.
Yeah, they were, Larry. Tonight we got a more detailed picture of the mess the evidence room was apparently in. The mayor called the conditions horrendous and appalling. These are pictures of what Mike Wright with Blueline Systems found. Large bags of evidence blocked doorways and shelves. While there was some proper filing of evidence, there were thousands of pieces that were not filed. There was no directory for paper files. Wright encountered sections of the evidence room with no order at all. 75% of items had no numbering system. There were also 14 bankers' boxes of cash that were labeled school funds but had no records attached to them. There are also many items deemed to destroy but still sitting on the shelf. The police chief, who took over after Chief Hogan retired in the middle of the scandal, says it will take at the very least 2 years to get things in order.
But I think we got to keep in mind, in order for us to establish credibility and to ensure that this operation is operating in a manner that it should, we're going to have to go through that room and touch every single piece of evidence, and that's going to take some time.
I hope that council that we will look at giving him the tools that he needs to be successful in creating an evidence room that we can all have faith in and support, because that situation is horrendous. To look at that and to know that people's lives are at stake when they think about the evidence as they go in the next building, the courthouse.
Now, you might recall at least one criminal case was dismissed after evidence was discovered missing, and hundreds of cases were put in jeopardy. APD now has custody again of the old evidence room, but it remains sealed unless evidence needs to be retrieved for current cases. Now, in regard to the SBI investigation of the missing evidence, it still remains in the SBI's hands. We were told tonight Blueline worked until the $175,000 allocated to them by the city was used up. Now, more work does need to be done by that firm, but they won't move forward without additional funds. The city is likely to finish the final 25%. Then they have to figure out what to keep and what to destroy. The police chief has not seen the audit yet, nor has the media. WLOS and several other media outlets have filed a civil suit to obtain copies of it. We're live in downtown Asheville. Russ Bowen, News 13.